Hello everybody and welcome back to 2 Point Campus, where I finally 3-starred all of it. Took me ages, so long, but I finally 3-starred all the other universities. So we are going to play a full run of this, however long it takes, however many episodes it takes me. We are going to play all the way through to 3 stars on this campus, and then at that point I will put this game to bed and say I have finished it. So let's jump in and see what 2 Point University is all about. The county's namesake university, bought and shut down by Jumbo Megacorp, now being reopened by you. Okay, I can do that.
It was a sad day when 2 Point University, my alma mater, closed its doors. Of course, Jumbo Megacorp had purchased the old campus with plans to turn it into the county's deepest swimming pool. But many of us have stayed hopeful that one day TPU would rise from its soggy, chlorinated ashes and find a new home in 2 Point County once again. Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay. Welcome to 2 Point University, where the county's namesake campus was bought and shut down by Jumbo Megacorp to help celebrate the launch of Jumbo University. Be your biggest self. Fortunately, now that Jumbo McNally has abandoned the place, it's free to be reopened by you. This is a once-in-a-career opportunity to start fresh. What will the county's future look like? What snacks will be available? You decide. Okay, hey, I didn't shut that place down just so you could open it back up again. I know I've got my critics, but sometimes being rich means tough decisions that benefit you exclusively. If buying out your competitors and cornering the market is wrong, well then I don't want to be right. Anyway, try all you like, la 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 la. Okay, so this is a very large area we've been given, I think, anyway. Do we have all this room to build on? Is this all ours? We'll spend 30 course points. I figure. So this is seemingly... I don't see where we buy new plots or anything, so... I guess I just get on and build something. We only have 150k though, so we'll just build us a smallish campus building to start with, I guess. So there and there. Yeah, it's actually quite a small plot space. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting quite large plot spaces like we had before. Interesting. Okay. But they actually are quite big. So we'll make like individual buildings. I'll put them a little bit further back. Make one like a little L-shaped one. We'll have a little courtyard maybe or something. Pop the door there. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think it needs to be wider on this side as well. So we could have, so let's count the squares a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we still have a bit of a corridor down the middle there. And we could have, yeah, then we've got some like space for bigger rooms along the side there. I think that would work fine. Just going to move the door so it's more central. Up there, I think, is the middle. And then probably would be good to have another door around this side. Wouldn't need to be a big door. But let's go for that. So that'll be our starting little campus area. I need to spend 30 of my course points.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent
I was thinking
glory.
that we haven't
Here's a song
had,
that perfectly captures the mood.
in all of my time doing this, we've done gastronomy, robotics, night wizardry, everything. But we didn't do any funny business. I wonder whether we were kind of meant to do, semi-meant to do funny business. as part of Breaking Point. I wonder if that was technically the one that I should have done there, but I just went for general studies. I like general studies. It brings up the grade average. It's a 2-year course. It's an easy course, I think. Alright. It's medium difficulty. So I could mix funny business in with maybe some other ones, some harder ones if I need to, or some easier ones if I need to. Yeah, okay. And we're going to need a lecture theatre and a science lab. Alright, yeah, let's do that. So that's 20 course points. So we need to spend 30, so I think maybe general knowledge as well. So we'll do, unless I upgrade it straight away. Could do. I could have upgraded funny business. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have the first little bit of the campus be the clown section. Right. Okay. Cool. So I need a monthly profit of 30,000 to get to 1 star, an average student happiness of 70%, and a campus level of 18, and 10 level 5 rooms. That's actually not too difficult at all, because I've got a lot of rooms. Yeah, okay. So let's just take that off pause if it's on pause, or I need the building built, basically. Build me that building. Then I'm going to need to put in a lecture theatre. I'll put a nice lecture theatre and a nice science lab in. I've got some really nice lecture theatres. It's like half my budget would go on the lecture theatre though. But it's kind of worth it. Let's put the lecture theatre about there. They get good grades when they have a lecture theatre like that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll take a loan if I need to. Then I'm gonna need a science lab and a funny business teacher. If I have all of those things, then we can make a start. Let's just leave a little bit of space for a bit of a corridor there. And also, if I want to expand the science lab and put more things in it later, I can. So they've got at least enough there to start their course, which is nice. Bob Sofa, you will be our first. You are a lollygagger. Let's see if the next person along is a bit better than Bob Sofa. Benny Pugwash. He's very good. Yeah, I think it would be better to have him and a training room, honestly. We need a staff room. I don't think I have money for a staff room. Huh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a loan, I think. Or we could start the year and then build up. So we're gonna have 15 students.
The news today. Students have been spotted eating what some are calling nice-looking baguettes.
Nice-looking baguettes.
Everyone is asking where they can get a nice-looking baguette. We don't have an answer for you.
I kind of remember when I was at uni, nice-looking baguettes. If you could find a nice baguette, that was actually kind of cool.
Welcome to the start of a new year.
I need some cash to make this place good.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Okay, so I need a staff room. Need a student lounge.
Now taking students for funny business.
And I need a staff room. Staff room, staff room, staff room, staff room. Okay, so the average student happiness isn't great yet, but we're working on it. Oh yeah, they need a dormitory. They definitely need a dormitory. We may as well go with a nice dormitory to start with. I'm trying really hard just to... There's nothing in here that says that I have to give them... like libraries and stuff yet. So the library will be coming. They're 70% happy now they have their dormitory. You can usually wait a little bit to put a bathroom in. And a shower room. I might pop those up here somewhere. I usually just go very basic for bathrooms and shower rooms, so we do a little 3x3 with some toilets in there. Oh, we are actually making profit, so that's brilliant. That's really good. Wasn't really expecting to be making much in the way of profit. So I am kind of happy with that. So they should be okay, like 1 shower between 5 of them for now, for 15 of them. Need to get to campus level 18 though. That's going to be the kicker. That's going to take a lot. The monthly profit of 30,000. I'll need to pay off the loans before I can do that. But that's fine. I think I could give them a library. And then it's just things like pastoral support, medical offices, that sort of thing. And then probably try and work on getting them some training at that point. Do they need anything? They need a library. Okay. Well, I'll give them their nice library. I think that one even has... No, it doesn't have the giant library desk. I needed to save a copy, really, with the giant library reception in it, but I'll probably slightly extend this library to fit that in.
Music trends.
And then we'll get the assistant in there and everything, so let's just slightly...
Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone is listening
Expand.
to. They're fabulous. Streaming can go on forever. But tapes?
Giant
Tapes
library
end.
reception.
Don't you see they end? 1 minute
There we are.
music and then
So we've got
bang,
extra room for extra
gone.
bookshelves and things like that as well, which is perfect.
Like
Let's
us.
get the library assistant in. Oh, that's a
And
shame.
they've gone out of style.
They're not very good yet.
Is not a belief system.
But you can work in the library there. We could do with a janitor, maybe some bins in the hallway as well. Let's do the janitor first. One that can do upgrading and repairing would be good. And let's pop a bin in here. I don't know, they haven't even... I suppose they've got a bin in their student lounge thing. I was going to say they haven't really even got a place to eat or anything like that at the moment, but they do. So yeah, we'll put one of those outside. Get in there with the monthly profit and everything. That's probably year 2 before that will really work out though. And I finally did actually work out how to put paths in. Took me long enough, but what paths are we going to have in this one? I think this.
If it's not on your CB, it didn't happen. Not to me.
And that looks quite nice. Right, so monthly profits 7,600. So taking the loan was quite good. It's really helped them out. I apparently did party time, whatever that was. Cool. So yeah, they seem pretty happy dudes. They're 67-68% happy, which is quite nice. They don't really want anything from me. They've got B grades. So yeah, we could just work on making the campus a bit more attractive maybe. Oh, actually, let's put in pastoral support and things like that. Mind you, do they even need it yet? Because training room might be better first then to get their grades up.
Stupid questions will make you look stupid.
One pastoral issue. Let's put in a pastoral room then. Do I have a template for a pastoral room? I don't think I do. Let's just build one from scratch. I'll make it reasonably large because that way I can fit a few more bits in it. I might put a fireplace in this one. I don't know what the thermal comfort of this place actually is right now, so I'm just going to look.
Mobile stationery, toilet
Okay, so we're temperate. Which means I need to take the air conditioning out of this room.
And our famous data system analysis training program system.
There might be somewhere I've used the templates on previous campuses. But that's nice. I don't need to sit there like putting air conditioning into things on this one, which is actually lovely.
This is a test announcement.
However, that does mean that in this particular one, if I want a fireplace in here, I'd have to put an air conditioner in. So maybe we'll just go with other things to make that look pretty. I like putting in pastoral support on a cold campus because you can have some really nice decorations then. Why don't we just put a window in instead? It's not quite as nice as a lovely fireplace, but oh well. And I've never really liked the screens. I've never really found a way to put them in that's looked good, which could be my own fault. But doesn't that look lovely? Can I put a rug or something in here as well? Maybe any rugs that would work? No, the rugs apparently don't work in that room. Ah, that's a shame, but never mind. Snap to grid, free placement. Oh, okay, free placement. Let's see if I can properly. See, I can't turn it. I always want to turn it to be like. No, let's not worry about that. I always want to turn it to be like diagonal, and I'm not allowed to. There are only certain things in this game that seem to allow you to be diagonal, so. It's rather unfortunate, but never mind. So there is a pastoral person here. And we have enough money now to put in a training room. So I think that's the one I'm going to do next. We'll do that one as 5x4 because it's quite a large piece of equipment that needs to go in there. There's a few things we can do to decorate this one as well that I have picked up along the way. We now have bookshelves and cubby holes and things. Well, they really fit very well. Never mind. Maybe a cubby hole at the front there. And then also there was these cool wall panels that I picked up at some point. So they look quite nice. Yeah. The training room looks a little bit more professional. They want a love trumpet. They can have a love trumpet outside the training room. There you go. Lovely. So at the moment, yeah, the campus level is quite low, but the more campus level I get, the more different courses I can have. So that would be ideal. So I think I'm going to probably end up having to spend. I don't think I'm going to get a monthly profit of 30,000 off 15 students, but I think I might get it in the second year. If I'm lucky.
Are non-transferable.
We're still campus level 5. And I'm like, what else do I actually need here? We could put a nice big student union in once we get a bit of money.
We promised you speculation, and
we could do private tuition as well.
Tell us that a van parked on campus
we could try and do some marketing. I'm not very impressed by the marketing, honestly, though.
As well. One bystander described the shock. It just came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, it was gone, and I was holding this really nice-looking baguette. What a day!
I was holding this really nice-looking baguette.
Twice, but here's hoping for more.
Let's put some things like sinks and stuff in the bathroom.
In our collective future.
Sinks and maybe a hand dryer or two. And maybe some posters and things just to make the place look a bit nicer.
Students are asked not to ask questions.
A litter on that floor. No. Okay. So I will put roses in the bathrooms and shower rooms because it's a good way to make them look more attractive and prestigious. Yes, it's me, Tarquin Foxbridge. I'm here. I'll control your excitement. And let's get this over with, shall we? Very well, Tarquin. But yeah, I'm trying to just think about what they're going to need. Oh, I think we're nearly at the end of the year, which is nice. That's good, because that means we can get to a point where we've got more students coming in. It's looking lovely and tidy. They've got all the things that they need for their stuff. They could do with a club. Yeah, let's accept those changes. Let's give them a club. That's definitely something we could do. And what club do I think they need the most? Because it does matter what club you actually give them to start with. So if you find that they are struggling, for example, to have energy, so they've got good accommodation, but their energy is a little low, then Power Nap Club would be good. If their health is a little low, then maybe giving them, obviously you can do that with better food stands, veggie kiosks, things like that. But also running club, speed walking club is good for that. Nature Club is good for the attractiveness of the campus. Orb Club is good for the money, but it's bad for their happiness. And then what was the other one? Book Club is good for just their general learning. So I feel like at the moment their needs are energy and health. So I think running and book club are the two to start with. I always call it running club, but it is speed walking. It's not running. So I'm going to put, I feel like outside the dorm is a good place to put a power nap stand.
Tentative results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
And maybe we'll give them a Zzz sign next to it as well.
Enjoy your summer. I know.
And eventually they'll ask me, like, once they get to level 4 club, they'll want a waning moon, but they won't want it quite yet. Hey, it's the end of the year, so we didn't really do much. Everybody passed. We got to, like, a decent room prestige. We're decently attractive. Campus of the Year awards. Very nice. That'll do for the first year. That's not too bad. So now I've got another 45 course points to spend. They want another lecture theatre and another funny business teacher, which I am quite happy to give them. We can't copy the lecture theatre. No! More loans. More loans. We might not need the lecture theatres for a while. We'll have to see. Sometimes I get away with it. So, anyway. Let's manage the courses. If I have to take a loan, I have to take a loan. So, I could add a new course. And we could have some different stuff going on. So if I upgraded the course, that would give me an extra, we're going to have 15 more coming in, so we'll have 30 students. I'm going to need another dorm for them. And it would be 20. Okay, but if I added an extra course, like, let's not do anything too difficult. Maybe internet history or something. How difficult is that? Is that medium? It's 3 years, yeah. So we could put in internet history, for example. No. Actually, because I've got science. Funny business gives me science labs. So why don't we have scientography? Why don't we have science and funny business in that building then? Eventually, I'll probably have buildings for all the different sort of disciplines. But I think scientography to start with. Because I only need then science labs and lecture theatres, which is exactly what I need for funny business as well. And it's not a difficult, it's an easy course. Yeah, I feel like that would be the way. I'd have 10 applicants then. And I'd still have 15 course points to spend. So how about we then put in some general studies as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm expanding the courses a lot. I'm trying to spend as much of my money, of my course points as I can. Although I've got some leftovers. That means I'm going to need to build more rooms and get more teachers and stuff. But I'll take a loan to do that if we need to. Because we're going to have like 50 students instead of 15. It's going to mean that the campus will have to expand quite fast. But that will mean that I'll be able to get on with things a bit faster as well. So, right. So we're going to need 2 more lecture theatres and a science lab. And then 3 different teachers. So I feel like the next loan would be good for this. I'll take that loan and then I'll see if I've got enough money to pay back the one to 2 Point Bank. So we'll take the Swindles loan. And this does, it really does help things like come along faster. So much so. So for every 25 students I have, I need another one of these dorms in. So I need 5 more level 5 rooms. Some of these rooms need to be just increased in their value. So I've got 1, 2, 3. That one's probably the 4th level 5 room, 4 and 5. So maybe the staff room and things like that need to be improved a bit. They're very happy right now, which is nice. Lecture theatres 3. The lecture theatres will be the biggest expense, I expect. Them on this side.
On 2 Point Radio.
They're expensive, but they're worth
Good
it.
day, I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and welcome to the show. On my drive-in this morning, I was speedily overtaken.
I can always move
by
those
a
around
car
if I need
full
to
of
at a later date.
whippersnappers,
We need
pipsqueaks,
another
and
science
good
lab
for
as
some
well,
things. I couldn't
which I
tell
can't
what
afford
they
just
were
now.
chanting, but it certainly did look like fun.
Let's see if we can get the
So
teachers at
today,
least.
Only partly because I've got nothing else planned, I thought I'd pay tribute to those
So I
young
need another
people by
funny
telling
business
you
teacher.
a few stories from my glory days.
Don't have a training room yet, so I'm going to be a little bit more lax on, if they've got good skills, I'll be a little bit more lax on their personal traits. And I need a science teacher. And a general knowledge teacher. One that can do research might be quite good. But I can't afford them, so oh well, you'll do for now. So when do we need the science lab by? Let's have a look. Oh, we only need it by October, so we could probably make that money by then, right? Totally.
The timetable has now been published.
Timetable has now been published. They want a park bench. I could probably manage one of those.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
Oh, why don't we pop it like that? A nice diagonal bench for them. I mean, it's not like they don't have all the love benches. Maybe they just want a friendship bench, though.
For Scientography.
So I've got a lot more students now. So the idea is that more students, as long as they remain fairly happy and everything like that, will mean more money. With a bit of luck. So let's see what we get at the end of August. This room costs 20,000. So we need to get 20,000 to get that science lab in. Or like start selling bathrooms and dormitories. Okay. We got 17,000 profit there. There's actually enough to probably make the science lab. I can't do a copy paste of it. Oh no, it needs 18,000 just to put it in. Okay.
Education
Worth it though.
is not
Worth it.
affordable.
I would say. Put a student union in there that goes around the corner, I reckon. And that would be a nice little campus building at that point. There'd be a very good balance between all the different rooms. I'd be very happy with that, actually. Oh, look, they're learning about clown shoes. How cute is that? So, I'm hoping that what I earn in September will be just enough to copy the lab over. And I'll be just... I'm playing it very close to my chest. No, not close to my chest. I'm playing it... I'm playing a very fine line. Let's put it that way. That's annoying.
those of you who don't know how I spent
Put it
my
there, but
formative
I might move
years,
this
I was
building
born,
around a little
bred,
bit
and
still.
buttered right here in 2 Point County before attending
That looks
what was then
ugly.
called 2 Point University. I think it's still called that now, but it was then too. Right, top draw anecdotes coming up. But
Oh, I know
first,
what I'll do.
here's another toe tapper.
No, I won't do that. I will pick this up
Distracted
and I will put it
students
over here.
pretend that they're listening.
And I will pick this up. Well, they're all going to the bathroom. And I will put it over here. And then I will move these over. Once they've done their class, I will. Oh, they're trying to complete their assignment in there and they can't. What's wrong, guys? You need more stuff in here, do you? It looked like they were all trying to do an assignment and that they were missing something, but it hasn't told me that they're missing anything. But I'll try and make these science labs a bit better. I'll try and add things to them once I have... Well, I actually do. I've got loads of money. What am I on about? So what don't we have? We don't have these marbles. We don't have a microscope. All sorts of stuff we don't have. I feel like I need to wait for their class to be over, and then I will do some improvements to these science labs. And I will move them about and everything, but I'm not going to do that until they're gone. Okay, so they're gone now, right. We're at an average of a B, that's okay. For like, you know, the second year I've been running, that's not too bad. I'm going to pull that one over. Make them nice and big. One will be bigger than the other. But that's kind of okay. Why all of a sudden do they not have a science board in there? That's really weird. Okay.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
I figure if it's going to go all the way to the edge, it may as well go all the way to the edge. It looks like the plants are struggling as well, so let's get the janitor in here. Maybe a security janitor, just in case some dudes come in and decide to wreck the joint or something. I don't know. Right, so now we've got lots of room in here. Particularly this one. To put extra stuff in to help them with their science. So, let's have a look. So, let's put in maybe some of these cool, like, ball things. Maybe a microscope in the corner there. That might be quite cool. Put a microscope in the corner there. No, maybe in the corner here.
Maintenance announcement. Plants
Yeah.
need water, remember?
Yes, I know plants need water. We've got desks, I think.
When it comes to food,
No, we don't
sometimes
actually.
simple living is happy living.
Right,
Don't
I'll
get
put a
me
desk
wrong,
in each
I'm
one.
incredibly lucky to eat a wide range of things nowadays, from chicken sandwiches to pastas of seemingly infinite shapes and lengths. But I'll never forget that time at university when I lived off an enormous block of cheddar. I was said to be mostly cheese by the end of term, and you
Oh, I
know,
can't afford
I
it.
think
All right,
for a
okay, fine.
rest-
We'll yeah. So that's an improvement, and as we get more money, we'll improve it even more. Oh no! Now I have money. Ah. So we need the thunderballs eventually. I might have to properly rearrange this room to make things fit. We don't have thunderballs. We don't have the science unit.
Security breach. Please
But
change
we
your passwords.
pretty much have everything
Sorry.
else. We don't have the science station. We do have the experiment station, but we don't have the science station. So there's a few bits and pieces that they might need for assignments and stuff, but I'm hoping that just the improvements I've put in there will be helpful. I would like to move that over a little bit just to help. Right, so the janitors are still really struggling, I can tell. Because the toilets need maintenance. There's still litter on the floor. You're a lollygagger, but you have aerodynamics. Aerodynamic lollygagger. Do upgrades. You can do upgrades. I don't really need like a ton of security staff. I haven't seen any invasions or anything yet, so I'm just gonna like get rid of those guys. I would like to put in a training room.
The more you revise, the longer you've been.
We need a medical office as well. No, we already did a training. We already did a training office, so that would be medical. And we pretty much have everything we need except for a student union, which I may put in there. I may not. We'll see. I might need to move the toilets and things down here to make room. But it's nice to have the toilets in a central location. I am slightly out of space. What if I moved the toilets around this way? Oh no! I didn't mean to copy them. No, 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 no. I'm terrible. I use the copy button so often that I've got like muscle memory for it at the moment. Okay, and then student union will fit in there, I think. I'll have to make it because it's a bit bespoke size-wise. But I think that's okay. I'm going to put a door like there. Bar there. I could probably still fit a stage in. I do like a student union with a stage, if I can. Yeah, once I've changed the room shape a bit, we'll definitely get a stage in.
New to the Crumley student range, Chicken Stompers. Take the smoothest natural chicken matter from Crumley Farms boneless chickens. Add our secret seasoning and a touch of traditional stabilizing agent and stamp. You've got Crumley's
And then let's get an
Chicken
assistant in
Stompers,
there.
breaded for palatability.
Ooh,
They
some good
really
pastoral
could be
support people.
anything. Just like Mama used to make.
Medical support person.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
I feel like I need to put bins in the science lab because they are messy in there, aren't they? They're being little messy moos. So we've got the campus up to level 18. And I think we're going to need another building very soon. But that's okay. Shame I can't like copy the entire building. I would love to do that. So, I'm gonna make another campus building. Luckily, there's not an average attractiveness needed or anything like that at the moment.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Let's put in an opposing door there. Well, it has ended up being that I've put rooms in that aren't quite central, unfortunately. But if I did that in the other building, I could just wiggle the doors over a bit.
The campus has opened a new building.
Oh, I need to edit that. Oh, hang on. But I wanted to know how many squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 before we move. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Huh.
We're approaching the end of the academic year.
Well, that was interesting.
Try not to worry.
And how many across here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. One summer, some friends and I headed north on a fisherman's pilgrimage to Tumble. I tell you, there's no freedom like it. Just a group of mates, their matching bucket hats, and a case of antique fishing flies. Pure bliss.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Let's go. Ah! I'm in the middle of doing stuff here. Right, so it is the end of year 2. And we've managed to get quite far, I think, with getting everything done. I feel like this university is a lot easier so far than some of the other ones. It hasn't had some of the same challenges. It's very much more like almost a sandboxy one. So 47 graduating, the average exam results are 82%, 3 are continuing, and most of them are graduating, so I guess they're the originals, aren't they? But why so many are graduating and not so few are continuing, I'm not sure, because it's not like it's a 1-year course. Unless we've got tons of general studies students or something. Oh well, never mind. I'm not going to question it. Average grade A, nice, academic excellence. King of Hearts, they're doing well with relationships, campus of the year. Ah, very nice. Indeed.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Okay, so we'll put a big entrance at the
End of year results are now available.
start of it, and then we've got this lovely campus, I think. And that's going to be nice. I kind of feel like I want to move those doors over slightly. So 5x5 rooms sort of would go there. Right, I've got 55 course points. So, do we want to put in a different course, or do we want to upgrade the ones we already have? I'm not sure. Is the answer to that one. What have we got that we could put in that wouldn't be too difficult? Maybe something like internet history wouldn't be too difficult, or virtual normality. Robotics gives you a lot of tuition though. You notice how there's different average tuition fees. So if we've got a lot of space, which we do, actually, and we've got an okay amount of money. Yeah. Let's go for robotics. Let's upgrade general knowledge. Or shall we? We're going to have 70 students next year. Yeah, we'll upgrade funny business. And then that's all of my course points spent at least. And then we'll do some of the other ones next year. And that's going to give us 80 students next year. So again, I might need to take a loan out or something to try and deal with all of that. We need a lot. We need a lot. We need another lecture theatre. Let's take the big boy loan. If we're allowed it yet. Are we allowed the big boy loan yet? Yes, we are. So, when I take the big boy loan out, I tend to repay balances on other ones, but we need lots of money right now to put in a robo construction, a science lab, part $1 million again. So let's put another science lab in over here. Now then, robo construction is quite a big one, isn't it? But I think I could put it. I could do a long robo construction. I think.
Once at school, the gang today bought several thousand soft drawing pencils.
Oh no, it does
And
have to
if
be
you get
like
late,
a 5 by 5.
swapped them
Okay,
with our
fine.
store supply of much harder standard issue pencils. I only wish you could have
Robo
seen the
construction
look
will
on
have
Mr.
to be here
Featherbridge's
then.
face when he tried taking registration the next morning. Oh, the man was livid. Unfortunately, 2 of the boys were expelled for
I'll
breaking
probably
and
move
entering.
robotics into a different building at some
Don't
point though.
trespass, kids.
That's all they technically need for that.
Unauthorized talking on campus.
But that room needs to be a bigger room, and it needs to be like I say, in a campus that's not like quite so long and thin. So that's fine. We'll work that out. But I really like the shape of this. I might find that I have to put another building in the middle or something at some point, like just to make use of the space. But we shall see. Okay, so I need another general knowledge teacher. I can train them now, which is quite nice. Clyde Jazz. Oh, you got a weak bladder and bin blindness. No, thank you. What about Laura Haircuts? A gross lollygagger. Penelope Rocket's quite good. I need another funny business teacher.
Frequently asked
Raphael
questions.
Lyon. Oh, you look terrible.
Your change
Esther Growl.
will be pink.
And Beryl Teeth has some good... Oh no. Terrible. Terrible. I'd rather train you up. Right, there we are. And then we need a robotics teacher. You get thirsty easier. Getting thirsty easy isn't a bad thing though, because it means they're just going to buy things from the vending machines. Campus level 11. Then we've also... I still need more janitors. There's still litter everywhere. I put bins and things around. It just doesn't work. Right, so we're nearly on the monthly profit for the first star as well. Just get this campus increased in prestige, really, isn't it? And for that we need money. But I feel like I'm going at quite a pace, to be fair. Alright, I need one more lecture theatre. And 2 more scientography teachers.
Is it really worth going?
The scientography ones are all terrible. They will play fetch, though. Bin blindness. Right, I'm going to get rid of some of the ones that I didn't take on. Alright, maybe you then. I'll have to just employ more janitors to make up for your bin blindness. Your litter dropping ways. I really dislike having private tuition from someone who's got gross personal hygiene. I feel like that's terrible for my students. Iron bladder, squeaky clean. Okay, you do. Alright, let's start the year. Okay, I've still got 15 course points.
I don't think a young person's life is all fishing trips and
I've still got money.
hijinkery.
I could
No,
upgrade
I also took a great deal of substance
general
from the
knowledge
many
and get a
mentors
few
and
more
role
students in
models
for
my
that.
young life.
I will need another
I'll never
dormitory as
forget
well, I
the
think.
professor who took my introduction to advanced thinking
So I'm just
course at
trying to get as many
university.
students in,
Once
as
told
much
me,
money in as
"Vicky,
possible, and to
I don't
expand as
think
fast
you'll
as
ever
possible. That's
understand what I'm
the
saying."
general
And
idea
he
of this.
was right. A very wise man, that one.
So I need my 5th lecture theatre in.
Are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Let's start the next year. I'm hoping that 30,000 shouldn't be too difficult to get now.
Now taking students for robotics.
Okay, so I think we need another medical person.
The
You're a
timetable
lollygagger, but
is
hopefully you'll
not
just stand in your
stone.
place.
Still, we're not changing it.
And I need another janitor, I would
New
say.
students, we're more afraid of you.
Yeah, you're gross, but it's fine. If I have problems with, like, hygiene or anything like that, I may need to go through and delete any gross characters. They want a horror film. Okay, you can have a horror film. You can have that. Yeah, you can have that in October. That's fine. They want their waning moon, so their club is finally at the point. I knew that it would get to that point where they want their waning moon. I'm going to pop that outside by their love bench. They also want a crescent bench. And they had a scientography open day and 3 new applicants came in. Lovely. Actually, we could have crescent benches kind of outside here, couldn't we? I'll need to line them up properly a bit later. I don't think I've lined them up very well at all. And then I want my path as well. Oh, I forget which path I used. I hope it's this one. Yeah, I think it was. Nice. It looks so pretty in the middle there. I think I could do with another building though. In the middle. But they look like they're doing quite well. Is the library too full? Are they doing alright with the library? The size they've got? I think so. They apparently need a computer cubicle in the library. I can absolutely do for them. They want a 2-player game table and a hot dog kiosk. Okay. Dog kiosk can go outside. We will put a happy person on the hot dog kiosk. That sounds good. Campus level 12. And I'd like to give them some places to sit near to the hot dog kiosk. That helps them with friendships as well, which is quite nice. And then I want to I do want to like landscape the gardens and things outside. We're still having litter problems. We still only have 3 janitors though. That's probably why.
I just wanted to remind you that glory days aren't just for the
Ooh,
young
Roy
amongst
Flop.
us. In
You're
truth,
good.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than here.
They're good at
with
fixing
you
things.
2 Point Radio.
The campus
Today's
expanded
show
quite
was sponsored
fast.
by Bungle
They're
Booty
waiting
Litter.
for tuition,
That'll
so
make
I
your
think some
credits
private
day.
tuition rooms would be good. I'll just have a quick look at the loan first though. Okay, so I have paid everything off except for the big loan. That's fine. Oh my goodness, I need everything all at once. Okay, let's slow this down a bit.
May or may not pay off.
So let's have a look at the statements. So getting 23,000 profit. We need a science station in the science lab. We need a funny business bookcase in the library, which I have not yet unlocked with Kudosh. Interesting. We'll pop that in there. They want a 2-player arcade table. And crate. Do you know what? I'm going to give them the gaming room. Let's give you a gaming room for some fun times. So I think you had a 2-player table in there. I don't think you have Crazy Taxi in there, though. I don't tend to put Crazy Taxi in there just because Crazy Taxi is a bit of an expensive one. So I think the best thing to do with Crazy Taxi actually is to move this machine over. The meat wizard machine, yeah. And then we're going to put in Crazy Taxi in the corner there. I think that looks quite nice. So they've got their Crazy Taxi now. They want a hydrangea planter. I can do that. That usually looks quite nice on pathways. So maybe if I had a path, I put hydrangea planters to the side, that would look quite nice. I'm also thinking that I could put in a path between these two. Oh no! That was too much. Too much path. That'll do though. They can have benches and hot dog kiosks and things in between there, so that's going to look quite nice.
Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
Okay, so it is looking cleaner. There looks to be vomit on the field or something. That's not great. I think someone's off to deal with that, possibly. They want flat flower planters outside. I don't know. Sometimes, actually, what's quite nice is if you put the attractiveness grid on, it gives you just that, a grid. So it does kind of help with placement of things like planters. Maybe one there? Just allows you to put them in a more grid-like placement. So yeah, the janitor's having to walk all the way out to clean vomit on the field. Lovely. See, if we had anything like cheese ball, we could have the fields out there. Don't know though. Look at all of these things, all the career goals I've got. So much kudos. But we don't need it. We've got 2,500 at the moment. So anything that I need to unlock, I can. It is fine. But yeah, I'm struggling to get this campus up. So we probably could do with another dormitory. Let's put another dormitory in. Let's also copy and paste in another bathroom and shower room over here because that's a long way to go. Otherwise.
Students are
One thing I'm thinking is we might be better off with a lecture. Okay, let's just put this here for a sec. Because it's like, how do you deal with the corner? And I would say that I need probably to put a lecture theatre in the corner. Nice to have the room to do that though. Put a lecture theatre in the corner because otherwise... And then I get rid of the door. One of the doors will get blocked, you see. But if I just edit the room, get rid of that door, which isn't really, you don't need two doors really to the lecture theatre. Boom. And then move all the rooms over next to it. Then we can go around the corner without an issue. Oh no, don't copy, just move.
frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Okay, then I'm going to copy a shower room. And I'm going to put that around here. We're good for medical, we're good for pastoral, I think, anyway. Oh, no. Yeah, there is still air conditioning in all of these rooms. So every time I copy a dorm, I need to take the air conditioning out of it or we're going to be in trouble. So there probably is air conditioning in there that shouldn't be. Lovely. Much better. So there's still a bit of litter. I don't like my campuses to have any litter on them at all. Oh, you've got poor personal hygiene.
Sandwiches will be eaten
But you're
by
really
me.
fast. Go on. Sweep that litter. $27,000. Ah. Place a ramen kiosk. Okay, let's do that. To be fair, they seem to be doing quite well with the kiosk they've got already. Put that over there.
I'm Maggie
Give them
Waffle,
another
learning on the job
assistant.
on campus radio. Can I ask, should we be paying someone for using this next song? Sorry, I just really don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Paying someone to do the next song. Oh yeah, you'll be perfect for the ramen kiosk. Go sell the food and drink and be really fast about it. We're still struggling for janitors.
Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
You're really good at upgrading. I don't need someone that's really good at upgrading though. I just need someone who can sweep litter. You'll do. Didn't make very good profit though. But I'm still trying to work on getting this place up to scratch. Like it's wanting a level 18 campus. It's like, wow. They are just about happy enough. Their grades are quite good. Oh yes, personal rooms. That'll be the way. So as soon as we get a bit more money in, so I'm gonna actually speed it up, I think. I think that's gonna be the way forward. Because we need to build this up to make it a level 18 campus. So private tuition plus the teachers to accompany that would be good. And not with that amount of profit. We've got too many janitors now. Probably. How many staff do I have? 6 janitors, 9 teachers, and 7 assistants. That's not terrible. So why are we making no money then? They seem quite happy. Compared to how happy I normally keep them anyway. They want a jukebox in their student union. I need to give them a better, like a student union that they can dance in a bit better and stuff. Maybe a bigger one. So terrible for litter, that one. Did I not put a bin in? That's a better profit. Okay, so now I'm going to use that profit to give them some nice rooms. Right, so private tuition.
Campus is talking about the county's education minister and the bad, or maybe good, thing that happened. Over to you, Hugh.
I'll pop a couple of those in. Assuming I can afford them.
Yes, that's right.
I will check they don't have air. No, those didn't have air conditioning, so that's good. You see what I meant about putting the lecture theatres on either side. I will be upgrading as soon as I have money. I'll be upgrading the lecture theatres.
Haven't been able to get into an easy and repeatable rhythm. We'll be here letting you know.
They want everything, don't they? Good grief. Alright, you want a clown trunk.
If it's not on your CV,
I'll put that in the corridor outside your dorm room.
not to me.
You also want an SU party, which I can't afford. You want the honour rollers, which I probably also can't afford. But I could probably afford a bat poster. You don't look at that in the corridor. The training pod can be upgraded for 15,000. I would actually like to just start generally training people. I've not been doing that so far. And that probably would be quite helpful. So how about some of my funny business teachers? Let's get them up to at least level 2. Let's get everybody up to at least level 2 in their respective fields. And I might actually add another training room so that more of them can train at the same time. Although I don't find that they tend to train lots at the same time. Okay, I spent a lot of money on that. But hopefully they should all go and train now. Except for the one person that I couldn't afford training for. The rest of them should be able to. And that helps with the campus upgrading as well. So we're really just waiting at the moment for the campus to upgrade. It might end up being year 4 that we hit the first star. But I just find it's always money. We're always struggling to get going. And once we are going, the money starts to flow in, and you suddenly go from not having any money at all to having millions and millions, which is kind of crazy, but never mind. Palpitation machine wanted. Where would be the best place to put that? Maybe here. We have some things in the corridor for them. I prefer the kiosks, but it's fine. They want a coffee kiosk. I'm just putting the kiosks, like, here for now, but I might find that I need... Oh, you'll do. Don't drop litter, please. Some bins out here. The janitors are doing a great job, though. All the plants look healthy. All of the litter looks picked up. So we're doing okay, I think. I like, as much as I want to get these 1-star things going, I also want the university to be growing in a nice way as well.
Everyone is looking for
She
ways
says
to
making
study
no
without
money that
all
month.
those
Oh well.
hours in the library and pen stains on your
They want a
fingertips.
student
The
lounge
latest way
party.
to
I will
trick your
give that
body
to them
into
if I
learning
can.
is to sleep with a
Probably the
book
first part of
held
June
above
would be a
or
good
on
time to
top
do that.
of your face.
So they've got a gap in their
As you
schedule
sleep,
there.
your eyes will occasionally open, letting in a little light and valuable knowledge. Try it for a week and see the results for yourself.
They want a clown dresser.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
I've got all these big hallways. I may as well use them. They want a sci-fi film. 6,000? No way. You're not getting that. I could upgrade the science hub for that. I do need to start upgrading hubs and lecterns and things like that as well. Academic results, 80%. They're doing great. They're doing really well for academics. They're doing really well for a lot of things, honestly. Give them some ducks. Right, they can have one duck. They can look at the duck from their bench. It's a bit better. So the XP bonus is what's keeping us going right now. 48,000 in tuition fees, 10,000 in rent. I need to check that they've got enough dormitory space. That's how you get your rent. The better the dormitories are, and mine are quite decent. I think they're something like level 9. The better the dormitories are, the more rent you will get. So that's definitely something to think about.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
But I think I'm going to use my course points next year to upgrade the courses I already have, rather than introducing a new one quite yet. Can't believe I nearly had the profit there. It was so close. But yeah, I'll be looking really to get that once I've got the level 18 campus. But I'm struggling for the money for it at the moment. Right, so I need another teacher. I don't know. Oh, look, you do robotics and clowns. You'd be perfect then. Okay, the science hub just upgraded to hub 2.
Whoa, is that? It can't be.
We are slowly getting money in, but I feel like maybe I'm trying to run this place too well, in a way,
Out of your dreams,
and then we're not getting the money in that we need. But how many staff do we have?
Announcement. Hitting the
Quite a lot.
doesn't mean what you
We're
think
24
it
staff at the moment, but then for 80 students, that's not too bad. I don't feel. So
means. We're
got some
approaching
personal
the end of the
requests.
academic year. Try not to worry.
Expensive ones though. An SU party is stupidly expensive. That's 8,000. Okay. The honor rollers would be 7,000. A sci-fi film is 6,000. I will give them their sci-fi film. Oh no, there's no room. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that we'll have lots of students next year. They seem quite happy, honestly. These guys trained up. The old robotics trained up a bit. Just constantly have a queue for that training room. I will get another training room in as soon as I have money for it. We need an assistant in the student union, and it looks like some litter is coming back in, and we've got some problems with maintenance as well. Got 45 more course points, which is great. So the course points are really starting to come into their own. I'm gonna possibly struggle for the amount of rooms and things, but I'm still gonna keep going. I need one new room, apparently. Really? Yeah, just another robo design. Oh, let's have a look at the year 3 awards then. So we didn't get any good awards. Oh no, we did. Queen of Clubs for the Power Nap Club. Rising Staff, Mabel Catborn. Campus of the Year. Yay! That'll do. Right, so I kind of really do want to still push this. I want to use my course points. So I've got 45. So I could upgrade scientography and robotics. Or I could upgrade funny business. Or I could do something like, oh, it'd be 35. I could upgrade funny business and like scientography. Funny business would require an extra room, whereas robotics wouldn't. So let's have a look. So we're going to be having 116 students next year, which means we'll need 5 dormitories.
You know, I've bought 16 avocados this year and still haven't gotten to eat any of them. I mean, really, they must be ripe for about 5 minutes. Sorry, we'll leave that for tomorrow, shall we?
She's right about avocados. They are. You've got to be very careful, but there are ways.
Should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Okay, so robo design, unfortunately, don't fit too well. In my place, we've got too many things that are like 5 deep. I do wonder whether I should maybe sort of. It's fine. It'll fit. It just doesn't look very nice. It's all right. So robo design could do with a little bit of a zhuzh up anyway. So I might make a little building in the middle there for robo design to move into. Oh gosh, no. Hang on. Sell. That is not robo design. It is robo design we want. That is robo construction. Robo design is very expensive. When do we need robo design by? We need robo... Oh, we need another... teacher. Oh, we need it like now. Darn it. Let's take another loan for that. Boo. So robo design requires 45,000. So let's just hire all the teachers and see how much money we actually need. So we need funny business, robotics, scientography, and electrotheatre, and robo design. Okay. Scientography. Need another funny business teacher. Let's get a good one. Iron bladder, bottomless pit, squeaky clean, rapid iron bladder. I like you. Okay. And then I need a 2 robotics teachers.
Students are reminded to have the time of
Good grief. Squeaky clean and rapid. Okay. Another robotics teacher there. Oh, I didn't even look at you. Hang on. Oh, just rapid. That's fine. Then we need the lecture theatre and robo design. So I think we need another 100,000 for that. I'm not worried. You're worried. So lecture theatre. robo design. I've done a lot of courses, haven't I? I think robo design can be a long, thin room, so that's quite nice. There's all sorts of bits and pieces I can put in there, like a mysterious cube. Things that will help them to learn, like a 3D printer. Sketching board. Okay. I've run out of money, but there we are. That's robo design. But I think to get to a level 18 campus, like, I don't think it's easy to get that done in like 3 years, maybe 4 years. But I've managed it. We have all the things we need. So beds. How many beds do we have? I tell you. We've got 15 beds on campus. We need... That's enough for 5. So that's 3 rooms, 25 students each room. So that's enough for 75 students. We do need dormitories as soon as we can. We've got room for it though. Because their happiness is a bit low. Probably because their dormitories are not enough for them. They want counting sheep. Oh, I can't afford that either. Please let's have like... There's a lot of students now. Let's have some good, like, some good money coming in, please. That'd be lovely, right? Okay, 20,000 profit, and that's even with all of the loans that we've got going in, which is 10,000 a month worth of loans. So that's quite nice. We need a scientography bookcase. Well, that is for their assignments, so that is a priority. Assignments are always a priority. They want a fancy hat stand. There you go. They want counting sheep. That looks like an outside thing. That looks like that should be outside their place. There you go. You can count sheep next to your crescent benches. What else we got? Scientography open day. We got 3 applicants from that. They want a sci-fi film still. I could probably have that.
Because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio.
Upgrade 3 items. I know I need to upgrade stuff. I've been trying to.
Yo and hello. It's Harrison.
And I know that will help with my my campus level, which is what I'm trying desperately to get up right now.
Good one for you today. But first,
there, we hit our 30k.
Probably turn some lights on.
Nice.
Fully enlightened radio coming up next.
So we need to get the average student happiness up. Right, so let's see. Can I copy this dorm over yet, or do I need to wait? Oh, it's only worth 18,000 actually, so yes I can. That's great. So let's pop that next to the bathroom there. And then I could make this room a bit better. Give them some extra bits in here. I'll give them a sketching thing yet, but that's better. A couple of tables at least. These are things they might need for assignments. Yeah, we make it some good dosh now. Right, I'm going to give them another large student union. Oh, although I think the student union that I've got a large one, 58,000. Might need to wait another month for that then. The training is going well. So do I... Let's have a look at how they're doing for their medical and pastoral issues. That looks fine. They need more accommodation still. Okay, I'm going to give them one more dorm then. Put it right next door. Because these rooms are quite nice. I think I could still do some things to make them better, but they're level 7 prestige, so they do help the university look more attractive. They help them be more happy with their general accommodation needs. So I'll go back in here hopefully now. Yeah, that's up to 82% for their accommodation, so that should hopefully go up. I don't know, I might need one more dorm possibly. We'll see. I've got a few medical issues still, but not a big queue. They could do with better food and better healthiness. I may give them a speed walking club pretty soon. And maybe put a few more vending machines around. So maybe some more cheesy gubbins around the place would be good. More places to sit as well, to be honest. And wherever we have cheesy gubbins, burpee soda should go with it as well. And maybe we'll do a morsel man and palpitation over here. Okay, so that does put a bit of extra strain on the janitors because they need to then refill all of that. But they seem to be doing okay for themselves right now. Okay, I'm going to hire another assistant to go in the medical room. You are bin blind, but you're an amazing worker, so fine. Have a look at the training quickly.
I say, first things first.
We have well-trained teachers, and that's half the battle one.
Asking for instructions. You gotta take out the toy, burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy fort. That being said,
cool.
Today I'll be
31,000 still left. So could I copy that room for that amount of money? No. Oh, I can now though. Right, let's put another training room in on the other side. Because I feel like they seem to be in there all the time. So I feel like it would be good to have a second one. And I am hoping that the same training queue works over here as works over there. Yeah, that seems to be anyway. So I think maybe some of my pastoral support guys could do with a bit of training. One student needs a pattern poster for an assignment. What? There you go. Go look at that. Lovely.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
I don't think so. I think you should just not bother. You have level 7 in research. Wow. And talking about research, we do need, and we only need a little bit more campus level. Do I copy and paste the dormitory? Yes, I do. Do I make that campus in the middle that I was going to make? Yes, I do. I can expand that or put wings on it later or whatever I need to do.
Tuition fees are expensive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another line down there. Then we're good.
Campus has opened a new building.
Campus has opened a new building. I feel like that would give us just a bit more room. Or some extra stuff. I don't know what stuff we put in there. There we go. Level 1, all done. It took 1 hour and 24, which is kind of... It seems to take about 1 hour and 20 every time. And about around about 4 years each time as well to do that. So I am going to leave you there. That's going to be episode 1. Then we'll probably do episode 2 to get to 2 stars. And then we'll probably do episode 3 to get to 3 stars. So today will be our first episode. And then we'll see. So we now need to get a 60,000 profit, an average A grade on campus, an attractiveness rating, and we need to get 5 different clubs going.
You think it's real.
Interesting. So let's have a little look. So we got a windsock bust as well, which will maybe help us with the attractiveness. But I think it's 5 level 5. Oh no, we've got to have the orb club. I hate them so much. So we just got to campus level 18 there. I'm just going to pause it. So I think with the way I've been expanding and taking loans and things, as soon as the loan is paid off, in fact, we still have a balance on this one as well. So we've got something like 12,000 a month going out just in loans. So that would easily take us to like nearly 50,000 if the loans were paid off, which probably won't take us too long now if we're making like nearly 40,000 a month. So we'll work on paying off the loans. While we do that, I'll get all of the clubs in place. At the moment, we've got we've got the Nature Club, the Book Club, the Orb Club, the Speed Walking Club. Yeah, we're going to need all 5. We are going to need Orb. I hate Orb. I'll probably get rid of it as soon as we've done the 2-star rating, because I just hate the fact it affects their happiness. However, it will help the monthly profit, so those two will feed into each other. So I'll basically let the clubs rise while the monthly profit rises, and the attractiveness rating will work on actively while we're waiting for the other two to happen, basically. So probably start by hiring some more janitors as well. But then anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see me finish off this gigantic university, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.